There is a kind of tiredness that sleep alone cannot cure. You know this feeling. It lives in your chest, in your shoulders, behind your eyes. It is the weight you have carried for so long that you have almost forgotten what lightness feels like. Tonight, you no longer have to carry it. You can leave it here, in this moment of quiet, and simply rest. You have been feeling completely exhausted for such a long time, pushing through days that demanded more than you had to give, smiling when you felt like you were about to fall apart, showing up when every part of you wanted to disappear. You have been strong for everyone else, haven't you? But who has been strong for you? Tonight, let that question go. Tonight, you do not need to be strong at all. The tiredness you feel is not only physical, it is something deeper. It is the exhaustion that comes from trying to control the uncontrollable, from worrying about what has not yet happened, from endlessly replaying what has already passed. Your mind has been a battlefield, and you are so tired of fighting, so tired of the noise, the pressure, the endless thoughts that never let you rest. But here, in this darkness, there is permission to stop. The night asks nothing of you. It does not require you to show up, to prove anything, or to improve yourself. The night simply receives you as it receives everything, with patient quietness. And in that quietness, you are allowed to fall apart a little. You are allowed to admit how hard it has been. You do not need to explain your tiredness to anyone. You do not need to justify why you feel this way. Your exhaustion is real, and it matters. Every sleepless night, every anxious morning, every moment you kept going when you had no strength left, it all matters. You have been doing far more than anyone can see. And even if no one else knows, even if no one else understands, you are seen. You are known. You have not been forgotten. There is a deep tenderness waiting for you beneath all of this exhaustion. It has always been there, but you could not reach it because you were moving too fast, carrying too much. Now, as you slow down, as you allow yourself to be still, you can feel it. A softness that says, you do not have to earn rest. You do not have to deserve peace. These things are already yours. Think of all the things you have been carrying, the responsibilities that feel too heavy, the relationships that drain you, the expectations you cannot meet, the future you cannot predict, the past you cannot change. One by one, imagine setting them down, not abandoning them, not giving up, just setting them down for one night, the way you would place your bags down after a long journey. Your hands do not need to grip so tightly. Your heart does not need to carry so much weight. And as you release these burdens, something extraordinary happens. You begin to remember who you are beneath all the doing, beneath all the trying. You are not what you produce. You are not what you achieve. You are not the sum of your failures or your successes. You are something quieter, something deeper. You are a soul in need of rest, just as every living being needs rest. Trees do not apologize for winter. The ocean does not feel guilty for pulling back from the shore. The moon does not question its phases, and you too are allowed to experience seasons of exhaustion, moments of withdrawal, cycles of emptiness that come before being filled again. This exhaustion is not failure. It is a message. Your body, your mind, your spirit, all are telling you the same thing. It is time to stop and receive what you cannot create on your own. There is a kind of peace that does not come from solving every problem. It comes from trusting that you do not have to solve them. There is a kind of rest that does not wait until everything is finished. It comes from accepting that some things will remain undone, and that is okay. There is a kind of strength that does not come from trying harder. It comes from finally admitting that you are weak and discovering that this is exactly where grace meets you. You were so afraid of what might happen if you stopped. What if everything fell apart? What if you could not keep up? What if you were not enough? But here is what you will learn tonight. The world keeps turning whether you hold it together or not. The sun will rise tomorrow without your permission. And you, as exhausted as you are, have the right to trust that you are being held by something greater than your own effort. Feel the surface beneath your feet. Notice how it supports your weight without effort. You do not have to hold yourself up right now. You can surrender. You can sink into this moment and know that you are safe. The darkness around you is not empty. It is full of stillness, full of space for you to simply be. No performance required, no mask. Just you, as you are, tired, real, and beautifully human. Your exhaustion has been teaching you something important. It has shown you your limits, and limits are not punishments. They are invitations. Invitations to receive help. Invitations to ask for support. Invitations to stop trying to be everything for everyone and allow yourself to be cared for. Tonight, accept that invitation. Allow yourself to be small, fragile, and in need. There is no shame in this. There is only honesty. Notice how the night falls softly. It does not crash down. It does not force itself. It simply arrives, gradually, gently, bringing everything into rest. Healing works the same way, not all at once, not through dramatic transformation, but slowly and gently as you allow yourself to be held by stillness, as you stop fighting and begin to surrender, as you trade your exhaustion for something you have been refusing for far too long. Simple, well-earned rest. The voices that tell you rest is laziness are lying. The voices that say you should be doing more are lying. The voices that insist you are falling behind, that you are not enough, that you cannot afford to stop, they are all lying. The truth is quieter than those voices. The truth sounds like this: you deserve rest simply because you are alive. You do not have to earn it. You do not have to wait for it. You can choose to rest right now. And when you choose to rest, you are not being selfish. You are being wise. You are honoring the sacred rhythm that pulses through all of life. The rhythm of work and rest, effort and release, holding on and letting go. You are remembering that you are not a machine designed to run endlessly. You are a living being with needs, with limits, with a heart that grows tired and a body that requires gentleness. So tonight, give yourself what you have been denying. Allow yourself to be tired without guilt. Allow yourself to not have all the answers. Allow yourself to feel what you feel without trying to fix it. Allow yourself to be unfinished, uncertain, and still completely worthy of love. You are allowed to be where you are. You are allowed to need what you need. You are allowed to rest. Imagine for a moment that all your worries, all your fears, all your mental exhaustion could dissolve like mist in the morning light. Not because you solved everything, not because you found all the answers, but because you stopped gripping so tightly, because you opened your hands and said, "I cannot carry this anymore." And in that moment of surrender, something miraculous happened. The burden lifted, not because it vanished, but because you finally allowed yourself to share it with something greater than yourself. There is a presence with you in this darkness. You may call it God, or the universe, or love, or simply peace. Whatever name you give it, it is here. It has always been here, waiting for you to slow down enough to notice, waiting for you to be still enough to feel it. And what it offers you is this: you are not alone in your exhaustion. You are accompanied. You are supported. You are held by a love that does not depend on your strength, your success, or your ability to keep going. You are loved in your weakness. You are cherished in your tiredness. You are seen in your struggle. Let this sink in. Let this message truly reach you. You do not have to be strong to be loved. You do not have to be perfect to be worthy. You do not have to have everything under control to deserve care. Here and now, exactly as you are, exhausted, overwhelmed, barely holding yourself together, you are enough. You have always been enough. And so, as the night deepens around you, as your breathing slows and your body begins to relax, allow yourself to receive what you cannot create on your own. Let yourself be filled with a peace that is not manufactured by positive thinking, discipline, or willpower. Let yourself be held by a love that asks nothing in return. Let yourself rest in the certainty that you do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You never did. Morning will come, as it always does. And when it does, you will face whatever awaits you. But that is not tonight's concern. Tonight, your only task is to rest, to breathe, to let go, to trust that even in your exhaustion, especially in your exhaustion, you are exactly where you need to be. This moment of weariness is not the end of your story. It is the pause before renewal. It is the emptying that makes room for being filled. It is the winter that comes before spring. So close your eyes, if you have not already. Feel the weight of your body soften. Feel the tension in your shoulders melt away. Feel your jaw relax, your breath deepen, your mind grow quiet. Notice what it is like to stop trying, even for just a few moments. Notice what it is like to simply be, without plans, without effort, without the need to prove anything, perform well, or hold yourself together. This is enough. You are enough. Here and now, in all your tiredness and humanity, you are enough. And tonight, you receive the gift of rest. Not because you earned it, not because you deserve it, but because it is available to you, whenever you are willing to open your hands and receive it. Let the darkness be gentle with you. Let the silence hold you. Let the night wrap around you like a blanket. Allow yourself to fall asleep knowing that you are safe, that you are loved, and that you are never, ever alone. Tomorrow will ask things of you, but tonight asks nothing. Tonight you can finally rest, fully and deeply. And when you wake, whenever that may be, you will carry something with you that you did not have before. Not all your energy restored, not all your problems solved, but something quieter, something more enduring. The memory that rest is possible, the certainty that you do not have to carry everything, the truth that you are supported in your most fragile moments, especially in your most fragile moments, by a love that will never leave you. Sleep now, let go now, rest now. You have done enough, you have been enough, you are enough, and tonight, that is all you need to know.